Hello everybody, welcome back to Evil Chinchilla Life. So today's going to be a bit different from what you guys might be used to seeing. I decided to kind of make things a little different. I am going to be building a game in Roblox today. So my wife and I have been working on this for a little while now, not too long, but we've made a few games. And so I just kind of figured, hey, let's jump into it. Let's see if we can make one. I had one that I've been wanting to make for a while, and I thought, all right, let's try it. So first things first, I'm going to get rid of this. Or do I want to keep it? I don't know. So the idea for the game that I want to make for today is, and you get my chat active. It was active, and it disappeared for whatever reason. So, okay, it's back now. Get out of here. There. Okay. Yeah, so the idea that I had was, oh, there's the box. I want to make a rage game. And so part of that is I'm trying to figure out, do I want it to be a 2D platformer? Or do I want it to be something where you can actually walk around? So I'm trying to like envision real quick what kind of stuff do I want? I don't know. I do not know. It's not that deep. Okay. Let's jump in and let's just kind of get a feel for it real quick. So I could make it kind of like a dungeon, I'm thinking. I'm trying to envision, like, what do I want to see for this game? Because part of the thing with, like, rage games, right, is that they're hard, which is where the rage comes in, but fair in the sense that they're beatable. So I don't want it to be too difficult. I don't know. So let's just start putting some pieces in. Where did that go? There you are. Why are you below the surface? Up here. Come on, get up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Down you go. Let's put a spawn point back this way. Where's my spawn points? There we go. Spawn points. Spawn point here. Oops, wrong button. There we go. This is going to go this way. So real quick, let's see. I want to kind of sketch out a couple ideas. I feel like that's going to make things a bit easier. I don't know how much easier, but I feel like it might make things just at least like a little bit easier. I want to try something. I hope it doesn't wreck everything, but let's see. Hopefully my little USB whatchamacallit can handle all this input. Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh, why didn't everything come over? Duh, I was holding the wrong button. There we go. And let's add... I'm just setting all this up in OBS real quick. Oop, that's not what I want, not a media source. This is kind of a last second change that I'm trying to throw in here, so bear with me for just a second. Video capture. Oops. Come on, where are you? Where are you? I don't know why this isn't wanting to work the way it's supposed to. It should. Let's see, I'm gonna pause the stream for just a second, reboot the software, maybe that might fix it. So I'll be okay. So this didn't actually work the way that I wanted it to work, but whatever, it'll do. I don't know why OBS is being finicky right now and not wanting to project this like normal, but whatever. We're gonna move along with it. So let's just kind of get a simple layout sketch here. If this pen wants to work also. So here, what's the symbol for spawn? That's that kind of like star shaped thing. So here's our spawn point. Here's where I kind of color it in. I don't know why, I just want to. Put little lines around it to make it feel special. So I'm thinking it could be like a maze. I don't know. I kind of feel like a maze would be a good idea. I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna be like something silly. So let's see. And then how do I want these traps to work? I just realized it probably looks like garbage. for you guys there. There we go. Let's move all this other junk out of the way so you guys can see properly. There we go. Oh boy. So I'm thinking first things first, right off the bat. Let's get a giant death room. Lots of little traps. Each of these lines is going to be a trap. Oh, you know, it'd be kind of cool to try to like recreate that scene from like Indiana Jones. So like put a couple blocks in here, like a pathway. So there's like 5 blocks and only one of them will work. All the other ones, if you step on it, either drops, completely disappears, and you fall, or and these have to be big enough that you can't just hop over them, you know. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to add a roof in here to prevent people from trying to fly past it, because I know a lot of people like to try to cheese their way through. It's going to be a no jumping. I'm going to put a spike ceiling. So let's see, spike ceiling. I'm glad that all this appears upside down for you guys, so you guys can't see how bad my writing actually is. And then let's see, here it's going to be the doorway into the next area. So I think that's cool. I think that would be fun, right? A good starting place. I'm almost tempted to like... I'm tempted to make it something like where these are randomized. I just don't want to worry about the code to try to like change it and make it where one of them is always the correct answer. But I'm wondering about like making multiple ones the correct answer, like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then not that one. That's too many in a row. This one. I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be smart. I also kind of feel like that might be a little bit too much. We'll see. We'll have to play with it and kind of test it a bit and make sure that it all, you know, works the way it's supposed to. Oh, I have a new viewer. Somebody's watching on YouTube. Hey, welcome to the channel. You know, feel free to add your input into this if you think it's kind of stupid or something. Let me know. Okay, so you're gonna go. There's gonna be a door here, and then I'm thinking another death room. And we're gonna start here, and what I'm thinking is having there be little jumpable logs, floating bricks or something, with obviously with spikes at the bottom. Spikes, floating log, or brick, or whatever, you know, it needs to be. And just kind of put in a couple of these all over the place. And of course, because this is a rage game and I want this to be as infuriating as possible, some of them, some can't collide. What that means is it looks like a log or a brick or a safe space, and it would appear to be one, except you phase completely through it every time. I think that would be plenty fun. I think that would just drive people crazy because it looks safe and then it's not. And then of course what we could do is throw in a third one. Let's go down a bit. So actually, let's come back here. So you're going to come here, right? And here's the exits. Enter exits. Okay, so my brain's going right now. I'm starting to come up with some better ideas. So what I'm thinking, and this is just to be because I can be evil. Heck, I mean, that's where the name comes from. Evil chinchilla, you know, doughy. Oh, do I want to do a pathway with spikes? I don't know. Oh, time spikes. Yeah. I think so. And maybe a spinning thing you have to get around. So let's enable this 1, 2, and this is going to be building number 3, room number 3. So room number 3 is going to start here. Enter, right? And I'm going to go down a hallway, down another hallway, down one more hallway, just because. And I'm going to do timed spikes there, right? And then, so timed spikes, bam. Oh, then what? Then what would make this even more devilish? I think a good way. Okay, so do I want to make this corridor? Do I want to get like extra douchey with this? That's the question, because I'm coming with all these things in my brain right now. And oh hey, I got another person watching right now. Somebody's watching on Twitch. Hey, welcome. How's it going? Same thing with what I told the other person. You know, feel free to leave a comment or something. Let me know what you think. Do I need to step up the jerk factor in this and just make it as difficult as possible? Is it too difficult? Are you afraid of it? Because you should be. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking rolling logs. Instant death rolling logs. I'm thinking instant death rolling logs plus time spikes. What do you think? What do you guys think? Let me know. Nobody's saying anything. All right, screw it. Oh, or do I want to do like lasers or something? Oh man, see, add an R to enter. So rolling log. I don't know why I put an S instead of, there we go. I can spell correctly. Rolling log and time spikes. Oh, somebody on YouTube says, looks cool. I like the layout. Thank you. Okay. how much more cruel can I make this? Because I feel like, oh, I thought of something. Okay, so for here, as you're going through, I want you to feel safe. Actually, I don't want it here. Cross that out. Here, I want you to feel, or is it, I would play this and rage so hard. Well, that's the point. I want this to be as rage-inducing as possible. I don't want this to be easy. I want this to let me pull this up a little more. Oops. That's not how that's supposed to go. There we go. So this here is going to be a pressure switch. Not a pressure switch. It's just going to be something that if you touch it, let's draw this out. Switch. Oh, I love all the emojis. What is that? Is that a devil? Very nice. Okay, so what I'm thinking, and go with me on this. I'm gonna have to try it out. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's gonna wait about 2 seconds, and then this area here is going to catch on fire for about 4 seconds. Long enough that if you're in the center of this, you're going to die. You won't know it's there. It'll look like nothing's there, but then you'll get past it and you will catch on fire. And it will kill you and send you back to the beginning. And that's not even the worst part of all this. There is going to be, ignore that, a giant it looks like a turd. It's not. It's a log. A giant spinning log right here. And just off in this corner is a key. That looks like a person. So I'm going to add a note. A key. And I know what you're thinking. What does the key do, right? Here's where the extreme upset douchiness factor comes in. You then have to take this key, get past the spinning turret again, through the room on fire, which also puts fire this way. Second fire. Ignore that. Ignore my horrible penmanship there. That says fire. And then get back through the rolling logs, which are now coming from behind you, back to the enter location, past the spikes, the time spikes. Come back here, jump across the logs, which again, not all of them will work. And I'm thinking about making this a second thing where they change. It's no longer the same logs. Back to this enter location. Back to here. And I'm going to make a second one of these as well, so that these are different. All the way back to what you may assume is the start location. Yeah. And that's not even where this ends. That's where it's going to end for today. Because this is going to take a while to get all this set up. But I feel like this is going to make a lot of people upset. And that's the goal. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and get this out of there. Okay, back into here. So, first things first, I need, if I'm going to follow my layout, let's see. Woohoo, all the upsets. Oh, yes. This isn't going to be for the faint of heart. That feels like a long corridor-ish. Add another part here. Let's go ahead and drop this down a little bit. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I adding this part in when I can take this? Drop a second one. Bam. Perfect. These should probably come back a little bit too. Whoa, whoa. To there. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. Okay. Do I want that to be quite so long? Let's test this and try this out. Let's see. Traveling through a cave, there's some dungeon music playing. You know what? I think I do want this to be that long, just because it's gonna make people mad that they have to go this far every time. So let's see. I'm looking down at my notes that I made. Drop another part. Ooh, that's not what I said. That's not what I said either. Okay, this way. Okay, let's see. Put that up a little bit. This is gonna stretch pretty far because this is the oops, hey, back, there we go. Okay, that's starting to come together. I can already see it. Actually, I need that to stretch a little bit further. And oops, actually I guess this one. Okay. Let's just join that there. Okay, looks good. Looks good. And let's put another one. This one. Wait, do I need this? What was I planning on doing with this? I don't need this. Maybe I do. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. I don't think I necessarily need that there. Okay. Yeah, that should leave adequate room for a lot of blocks to be placed to make this just as impossible as possible. I'm trying to envision just how far I want this to go. Okay, so one thing I need to kind of check here is just how far you can jump. Oh, not that far. Yeah, you really can't jump that far. Okay. That's what, maybe 2 blocks-ish? Yeah. Okay. you really don't jump that high either. So I can put I can put the, what was I going to put? The spikes. There we go. I can put the spikes pretty low. The only thing I'm wondering, okay, for the second, oh, I can worry about the second map later. Oh, what's 7788 on Twitch says hello. How you doing, Watt? What's going on? And oh, it looks like we got a couple more people watching on YouTube also. Welcome. Where'd my mouse go? There's my mouse. Okay. So right now, the basics of what I want to do is just kind of map out with you know, simple blocks how I want everything to look. And I feel like this is more than enough room for where all those blocks are going to go. So let's take a copy of this. It's going to spawn it right back on top of itself. And drop that down. Raise it up slightly. Oops, that's too far up. It's gonna, all of these, I mean, you're never gonna see these joins anyways. It's just gonna bug me. Alright, so this I can scale outwards a bit for the final loading zone or landing area, whatever that thing's called. The place where everybody's gonna go through for the door. Let's just take this, Control C, Control V, because I'm too lazy to actually place another block. I'm just going to copy and paste and bring this back here. Perfect. I mean, it doesn't look great yet. It will, don't worry. It's just the essential mapping of how all of this is going to look. Drop it just a little because that's going to mess with my OCD really, really bad the entire time until that's finally taken care of. So, since I kind of settled on the idea of a dungeon, grass isn't very dungeony, so let's get rid of it. Get rid of all of this. Let's take all this, push it out this way as far as we can get it. A little further maybe? Nope. Oh, this side completely covered this way. Yep. I'd say so. The other reason for getting rid of all this unnecessary terrain is too much will start to slow the game down a bit. Not that, you know, that's something I really need to be concerned with right now because it's not going to be too brick heavy. But it will be something to kind of worry about later on. Oops, come on, come on. There we go. Get that oddly log. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a log. Oddly log shaped thing out of there. Let's get this out of there too. Delete that. And that's way too high. There we go. Still too high. Darn it. That's still way... What the heck? Man, my perspective is way off. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we got a couple more people watching. Got a few more people watching on YouTube and a few more people watching on Twitch. You know, welcome to the stream. You guys are welcome to put some comments in. Let me know what you guys think of how all of this is turning out for the most part. And, you know, one thing I forgot, I'm going to need this second. What do I want? I want the select tool. Select that. Ooh, oh, I don't like that. Move this that way. There we go. That's not right either. Just like that. Bring that down again. Perfect. Not really, but close enough for now. It'll only drive me crazy for a little while. Okay. Let's get into the nitty-gritty now. Let's drop a block here. Just lower that a little. And I'm going to scale this thing all the way out. This is going to be my floor. Ooh. Yeah, this will be fine. Bring this way. Bam. She doesn't look like much now, but it will. Don't you guys worry. This will be in no time flat. This thing will look amazing. Real quick other thing I need to do is, where is it? Anchor it. I don't want any of this just kind of randomly falling. It's not going to be good. Won't be good for anybody, especially me. Okay. I'm going to need another part. That's right. Oh, why isn't this? Come on. Oh, great. Now I've done it. I already have a scale tool. Let's just push this out. Okay, so I want to drop another part. Does that look about even? That is nowhere near even. That is down quite a bit. I want to make that match. Is that matching? Yeah, that looks about matching. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And down this way. There we go. Stop that one there. And all this is going to stretch way down here. Beautiful. Alright, bring that over a little bit. That's too far over. Bring that to there. Push this down a little bit. Actually, do I even need this? I don't even need that piece. Delete it. It was like a little guide rail, but realistically, I don't need that. Now that I have everything else in place, I'm not going to need that there anymore. Because it really was just there to kind of guide everything. Make sure I had all the level stuff set up properly. That's not what I wanted. Bring this up. Scale this. Let's go. Oops. Whoa. Some of these camera controls, they really take getting used to in here. Oh, this is supposed to be, it's the floor. Should be down. Good enough. I don't think I quite hit it just right, but it's good enough. And let's just drag all this out now. Gotta get that to match exactly where I want it to be on here. Perfect. 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 I like it. I'm starting to really enjoy this. So. Okay. I'm questioning now whether or not this space is a bit too big. No, you know what? I'll make it work. I think I can get this to look exactly the way I want this. So this is where all those blocks are going to be. Let's start raising everything. I don't remember if this will work this way. I hope it does. But let's find out. Where's green? Is it gonna... it grew everything. Darn it! I had a feeling that wasn't going to work quite like that. I think I can delete you, right? Yep, good. Okay. Let's make this nice and tall. Make that nice and tall. Oops, that's a bit too tall now. I want it to kind of stay even with everything. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. I don't know if that's even. It feels even. I'm going to say yes, it's even. That's not what I wanted. Control Z. There we go. That's a bit too high. Down just a bit. Up a little bit. Perfect. And now the piece de resistance. This. Not really the piece de resistance. I just wanted to say that. Down just a smidge. Good enough. The other thing too, I'm not super concerned about making sure all of this is exactly the right height, mainly because there's going to be a roof on it and you're never going to see this top piece anyways, so no need like getting super intricate for something that you'll probably never really be able to see. K Rivera on YouTube says, can't wait to play it. Oh, well, hopefully we'll, you know, maybe by tonight there could be a possibly working demo-ish of this up. We'll see. How does this look? Is that enough space? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. What do you guys think? Seems good? Seems alright? I think it seems alright. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I feel good about this. So now I'm going to need a lot of these. Just stay there. How big do I want each of these? That seems like a good size. I want all of these to be big enough that there's none fading into the wall and that they're all about equal size. And I don't feel like doing pixel measurements right now, so oh well, we'll see. I'm just gonna have to play with it. Oh man, this is a big freaking space now that I'm looking at it. It's a lot. And I'm just trying to think, does it need to be quite this big? I mean, it's yes, no. Yes, no. I could get away with it being smaller. I don't need that much. Let me anchor this. We'll do another test play of it. Let's see. Again, feel free to, talk in the chat, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If it you know, if this has been done 1,000 times before and none of them were fun, well, you know, say something. Yeah, that's big enough. Big enough that you have access to, you know, you can easily make it to 4 other corners. I think that'll be fine. So let's get 5 of these. Control C, Control V. Well, why did you spawn way the heck up there? What the? That's not what you're supposed to do. And it's going to drop down a little bit. Just make sure this is the way that's supposed to be. Ah, perfect. Oops, a little bit more. That's... Why is that not glowing when I touch it? Bueno. Oh, you know what? Because I'm trying to think, is there a better way to go about this? Nah, I think this is the best way to do it. My brain's running, but there we go. Are those even? Yeah, that's even. That's a bit high. Down right there. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. So let's rename this. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, my background in game design comes from making games on Unity and Game Maker. And one of the biggest things, usually the first thing that they tell you when you start making this, after how to properly open your game engine and do everything else that you're supposed to do, is you need to document and label and make sure everything is organized properly. Because this, if everything's named parts, it gets out of control really, really fast. I don't want to be scrolling through 20 things named parts trying to find this back wall. So label and document. It's important. I'm calling them floor for now because, you know, they're the floor, but I don't like that didn't actually line up just right. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Control C, Control V. Let's see. Perfect-ish. Control V. There we go. I may have to drop some of those down later, but oh well, good enough. Oh, why is that away from the wall now? There we go. Oh, it's not away from the wall, it's just low. Boom! Perfect. Why are these ones low? Those ones are perfect. These ones are a bit low. Let's see. Nope, they're still a bit low. What the heck? This one's a bit low now. There's a way to go through and like get the exact number and make it look exactly the way that I want it to look and put everything at exactly the same points. I just don't want to do that. No particular reason why, I don't know. Screw it. Maybe I will. Let's see. What is your position? You are... which one's height? X, Y, So X position. Let's just see. Ah, that was the wrong one. Wrong guess. Y position. Duh. I know math. You know why that's not going to work? Actually, I just thought of this because it's looking at the center of the block. I can get all these matched up to the same whatchamacallit. Nope. Oh, that's the wrong whatchamacallit. There we go. Control C. Control V. You know what also too? If we highlight all our things called floor and then take the Y and paste that in. Oops. There we go. Now they are all at the same height and everything looks pretty and it's all even in uniform. That's exactly what I like to see. And now I need to see why these aren't matching quite right. Ah, okay, that's why. They were just a bit inside each other. Okay, so the other important thing I think that would be good to do right now. Are these all inside? Oh, okay, they're not. Let's put in a folder. Insert objects. Folder. Rename. Trap floor. Boom. Beautiful. And let's take all these, drop them in there. All these, drop them in there. Boom. Perfect. You are off a bit. Why are you off? It's easy to see like when they're just barely out of whack for whatever reason, because there's that little line that shows up. See, when you look at it, it should all appear as one flat thing. Okay. So let's take all of these in here. Copy and paste. So I know I was saying earlier about maybe only doing like 4 of them, the same, oops, that's not what that was supposed to do. Oh well, screw it. Let's just kind of line this up the way that they're supposed to be lined up. That seems about right. We'll bring this over just a hair. Okay. So there's 10 there. That should be plenty. Let's get my y-axis again. And go in here. Boom. Okay. I gotta see why this isn't matching properly. There? Is that right? Yep. They were just a hair to the left. Or to the right, I mean. Nope, this one needs to go just a bit more. Nope, just a little bit. This is like the hard part of this. Not even that it's hard, it's just getting everything to line up perfectly to give you that warm, tingly feeling inside. Because I am a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to games that I make. I want them to be exactly the way they were intended to be. And, you know, outside of that... Oops, okay. These need to be put into here as well. Boom. Okay, so now we're moving. Now we're getting places. What would be interesting to see, I think, is just how many people can actually get past this first portion of it alone. To get the key and to get in and call it a day. My money is on not that many. Not that I think they can't do it. Well, yes, actually, I don't think they can do it. I think this is going to be way outside the realm of what many of these people can actually do. And I mean that in the best way possible. I just think this is going to be very tough. Especially because apparently I'm doing a lot of these blocks. Holy cow. All right. Line those up. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Y is off just a hair. Ah. Yep, they're still off quite a bit. Oh well. I'm going to go through and readjust the Y-axis of all of them. So as long as, like, they're relatively close, I don't care. I was trying to think that maybe I should have made each of these individual, whatchamacallits, a bit longer. Because I'm already approaching, what, 5 rows? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Up a hair. Okay. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez. The only thing is I know this is going to be a lot of stuff to throw in. I don't think that you can jump any of this. I don't. I really don't. Because you can only jump so far. I kind of feel like making them... It's a lot of floor space per tile. I'm just wondering, is it too much? Screw it. Let's go. Let's just keep going. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, as long as I can relatively line all of these up, it won't be that bad to... I'm fighting with whether or not it's a good idea to add so many squares into it. Make the spaces that much. Let's see, let's see. Oh, you know what? I didn't edit my stuff on Twitch. Let's take a second and edit that. Done. Perfect. Okay. Let's get back into this. I need to take all these floor tiles. And I need to drop them all into here. Boom. Okay. So we have what? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 60 squares here. I'm thinking it's a bit overkill. And at the same time, I don't know. It's going to bother me until all these are the same. There we go. Perfect. Just now these aren't all matched up, but oh well. Because also I'm gonna make them a bit. Oh, I don't know. Let's anchor everything real fast. Get it all anchored. I just want to test out what it's going to be like going through each of these. If it's too monotonous and it's too hard to, you know, I want this to be enjoyable and playable, but not absolute murder. So let's see. Oh gosh, I can't even tell where the blocks are. Be like bam, 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 bam. I could make it a really ridiculous pattern also. No. I'm gonna be nice. Can I... One thing I want to see too is I want to see... Oh, almost jumped completely off. I want to make them a little bit longer because I don't want you to be able to jump them. A little bit wider. Hey! Where's this floor tile? That's why it didn't change with the group. What's your Y position? Y position should be that. Ah ha ha. Perfect. Okay. I don't know. I'm struggling with this because I want it. Is that too big per square now? It's about double the size. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay. All right. Oh well, I've done it. So if I hate it, oh well. It's there now. I do want to get all of these and kind of make them all line up. Ooh, what the? Okay, perfect. Not really. Why? What's wrong with them? Oh well. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. It's good enough. Good enough. And again, like I said, I want this to be enjoyable and playable. I want it to be hard, but not super hard. We'll see. If it's too easy, I can add more later. It's not that hard to do. Let's go ahead and bring this over to there. That there. Scale this down a bit because, you know. And it looks okay for now. Alright. So about 60 squares. All pretty big sizes. All of them should be pretty much a pain to have to get through. Let's designate a path. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, why am I counting? I already know how many's there. I want number 4. Rename to safety. And let's change the color. Let's go yellow for now. This is just so I can see it. I'm gonna, you know, obviously change them all back. I call this giving them false hope. Few clear paths, just to, you know, so they seem like, hey, this is probably okay. It's not okay. That way. That way. What I'm thinking I may do, because I was gonna write code so like when you touch it, you just fall through it. But what may actually be better in this case is just to make them non-collidable. So when you touch it, you just fall straight through, and it's just poof, dead, instant death. Not that one, actually. I think I want to go this way. And there. Okay, and that's one way to get through. The next way, I'm thinking here. 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 So this one's going to be a little bit more cruel, because this way you would think you might have a couple paths you can go, but you can't. It's going to dead end. And I feel like everybody's going to try this first path. And the first path, same thing. You're not going to be able to get anywhere. All this, I'm thinking, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want all of this to just be open. Maybe. I'm going to add one more here. And one more here. Just for kicks. I don't know why. I just feel like it might be good. So, what that means is with all of these, there's a lot of spaces where you can die. They're all big enough that you will not be able to jump them. That's the other problem with that. Because I don't want anybody just jumping and cheating. I want, I want you to actually have to try. And it's designed to take about as many lives away from you as possible. You're going to have to learn how to play it. So you go like, oh, what do I do? Dead. Nothing. Can't do anything, right? You go this way. You're like, okay, what do I... Oh, keep going. Boom. Dead, right? Go over here. What about it? Nope. Boom. Dead. This way? No. Dead. This way. Dead, right? But because these aren't going to kill you on touch like I was originally planning, instead what I'm going to do, I'll be nice, just make them non-collidable so that you just fall. And yeah. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Not that bad. Not too bad. So I need to take all of these and I need to turn the collisions off of them. And then I need to take all the yellow blocks, call them safe blocks. I don't know if I want to... first things first, let's just look at... Can collide? No. So let's test this. If my theory works, and this does what I want it to do, Roblox gamers will be raging. Oh yeah, they will. You step on it, and you just fall completely through. Perfect. The one other thing I do want to test real quick is these angles, because you have to be able to make the angles to make this work. So let's see. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, perfect. And then let's just test this one over here real fast, the actual path. So as you can see, there's only one way through. And oh no, I fell. The other thing, I'll build that later. I want a cave at the bottom with spikes, so that when you fall, it just, you died, essentially. That would be the goal, at least. So what else needs to be done outside of coloring everything? I guess I could add these walls into it. Why did you spawn out here? Delete. You know what? Save myself a couple parts. Just lower these. I have a piece right here. Yep. Lower this down. Oh, I can hear it now. I can hear all the people screaming, "Mom! It's so hard!" Damn right, it's hard. Down a little more. Perfect. Up a little bit. Up a little bit more. Yes. Okay. And I know what you might be thinking, right? Why on earth would you subject yourself to this? What's possibly to be gained from any of this? Well, not much. Other than, you know, being able to brag to all your friends. Getting that nice shiny badge. The good stuff. Let's see, I need this here. Yep, okay. Oops, scale. Perfect. Perfect. Is it phasing through here? No. And for the final piece, I don't know why it always phases them to the top. I don't want them at the top. I want it down here. Where's the... There it is. And... boom. Beautiful. Alright, so touch a square that you're not supposed to into here. And let's name you dungeon underscore floor. I know that's not how you spell dungeon, but screw it, whatever. I'm thinking to combat cheaters, try to stop people from messing around and then flying back up to the top and escaping out the way, you know. I think the best thing to do would be to put a script, an on-touch script that knocks all these out, or that knocks it out when you step on it, and highlight just the top floor section, the top of the brick. So only when you touch the top of the brick and you fall will it, you know, because I'm thinking in here putting like a decal, saying something like you loot. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll just raise this up a bit. No, I like the idea of doing spikes. We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, I do need to take this and I need to put a script into it. Where is my script? Do I want to make it a local script? Yes. Let's get rid of that. And all I'm going to do is put a basic teleport script to teleport them back, for right now at least. Teleport them back to the start. Yeah, the starting place. So that should be pretty easy. I actually have another copy of one from somewhere else that I can steal. One of my other games, just because for right now I don't want to, you know, I don't want to re-edit or remake the wheel, so to speak. I already have this script, so why make it a second time, right? And yes, come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Bear with me. Bear with me for just a few seconds, guys. So this is one of my other games that I made. This one is called Skull Island. It's a spooky game, so you can go check this one out if you want. You should, because it's fun. Teleporter scripts. Thank you. Okay. Although I don't want T-Parent Humanoid, I actually want something else. So I'm going to actually take this from a different game, because there's, if you try to do T-Parent Humanoid, the it won't work on R16 or R15 characters. It will only work on the old R6s. So that is one thing to kind of keep an eye out for. There is a different part that you want to use. So as you can see, I'm going to open up a different game. This is one that we're currently in development on. Now we're just, you know, we're working on finishing this one up pretty soon. Let's see. Again, bear with me. Roblox likes to take its sweet time opening up sometimes, so. Any second now. I need to open my chat up again. There we go. Perfect. And respond back to some of these people on chats. Good. I probably shouldn't have done that on all of them, but oh well. Screw it. It's too late now. I meant to just send that out to YouTube. Oh well. Boy, this is dragging its feet for whatever reason. There we go. As you can see, I don't like closing my stuff. That's not it. What is that? Let's see. I'm actually going to move this out of the way, because since this one is still in development, you guys can't see it yet. I don't want to give away the secrets that this other game has. So you actually can see, you'll see on this one, I'm sorry, I made a mistake in what I was saying earlier. T-Parent Humanoid is what you want. That's going to stop other things from going in there. The big change is that instead of looking for the torso of the person, you want the humanoid root part, because that is the big, and actually I can get rid of this because that is sound things that exist in a different game, so they won't do anything. So we are going to jump from, we're gonna take our character. When he touches, he is going to go to, what is this, parent, spawn location .cframe, and you need to include cframe on there, otherwise it won't work. Okay, let's test that. That should work in theory. If you fall through and you touch the whatchamacallit, you should drop down. Ah, you know what? Helps to anchor. That is important. Let's go globally. Hey, not that. Let's look at everything globally. Let's try that again. Okay. Second time's a charm. Kind of hop around a little bit. You gonna teleport me? Nope. Okay, let's figure out what went wrong here. I'm gonna close that because there's a lot there. Do I have too many ends? Nope. What is this? What error are you? Okay. And the ends look right. What I'm thinking actually it is, and this is probably silly of me, that did not need to be a local script. I think that just needed to be a script. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. Hopefully third time's the charm. Let's see. So they go around, they go around. Oh, we got another person watching. Welcome. Perfect. I kind of want to add a little bit of a delay to that though, because I want you to see what happened. So what I'm going to do is type wait. I don't know. What do you think? 1, 2. Wait, 2 counts. 2 seconds. Let's try that. Because I want you to see you fail. You did bad, and you should feel bad. And 1, 2, boom. All right, perfect. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's add some proper color and everything to this. Make this look like an actual whatchamacallit. So this, right off the bat, transparent. Why? Because it looks better. Let's find some nice decals in the store. Let's see. Cave. I don't know. No. Or did I just apply that to? I applied that to this. Not necessarily what I wanted. Delete. I don't love that either. You know what? If it repeats enough, maybe. Let me see. What other cave stuff do we have here? No. Boy. You wouldn't think it would be that hard. And, you know, let's see. Let's just look for walls. Oh, you know what? Rock wall. That makes sense, right? Not entirely. That wasn't what I wanted. Get rid of both of these decals. Delete. Delete. You know what I should do? I should apply it as a mesh. Special mesh. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted either. Delete that. What options do I have for materials? Let's see. Granite. Nah, that's a little too nice. Cobblestone? Nah. You know what? Cobblestone would be good for the floor, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's got a nice brick. Oh, I mean, not bad. Not what I want. It looks nice. Something to remember for later, I guess. Oh, not ice. Marble? Is that cavish? No, not really either. Pebble. No. Slate? I do not think so. Fine. Let's just go smooth and let's dig around on here some more. Cave wall. Give me something good. Oh, you know, I don't want it to be a decal again. I want it to be... Is there a surface? No. Not a cylinder mesh. Ah, a texture. That's what I wanted. Duh. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so let's take the ID for this texture. Throw that in. Oh, almost. Studs per tile. 12? No. Oh. 8. Closer. Not quite. As silly as this one might look, I almost feel like this is probably going to wind up being the better option here. Where are you? Here we go. And we can delete that out. Yeah, you know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. And let's kind of change this up a bit. Let's make these a little bit smaller. Oh, I lied. Take that back. Just don't know that I love the coloring of that. Darken it a bit now. I want a more rocky kind of coloring, you know. Again, I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of all these coloring and whatnot. Oh, that won't be half bad, actually. Let's see. You know what? I can work with that. Let's make that 10. Yeah. Huh. If I change this, will that do anything? It won't. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's copy this texture, Control C, delete this. Oops, what did I just delete? Delete that, there we go. And paste into, on that side there. Yeah, actually. Well, now I don't know. There's a lot of thought that goes into this because you want it to look nice. You don't want it to look weird, you know. But this almost kind of gives it a look of like it was designed by someone, you know. It's built up. Let's see, let's just keep pasting these into. Okay, making progress. It looks a heck of a lot better now. Not, you know, much, but it's getting there. This may not be the final coloring of everything either. I'll probably go back in and change a good amount of this. Thought I selected scale. All right, I want that just a smidge bigger, and that just a smidge. Not beautiful, not ugly, so good enough. And now, the fun parts. Oh, you know what? What am I talking about? It will be the fun part, because all of these can just be pasted into. I just need a good texture to paste into it. Kind of like this. No, I don't actually like that. Hmm? No, I don't like that either. No, I hate that too. Oh, shoot. There we go. Now... What happened? Oh, I pasted that down on accident. Interesting, but no. Wonder if these should just be cobblestone. I think so. Just because that's still waiting. That's still waiting. Okay. Yeah, I feel like these should all be cobblestone. And I'll knock the color out of it also. Let's just find one of these floor pieces. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's take all the floor and make it gray. Bueno. So now no one will have any idea of where anything is. Perfect. Oh, you know what? One thing I should do before I do that though is I should, because I'm going to wind up forgetting later on what's what and what's where and yada yada yada. I need to take all of these and I need to take their name and call them safety. Good. And now I can take all these and make them all gray. Where's color? There's color. Perfect. Okay, so later on now, when I want to come back to this, I can, and it'll be easy. And they all need to be cobblestone. And you know what? Instead of gray, nice dark gray. Ooh, black. Like a blackish gray. Yeah, that way there's definitely an understanding of, oh hey, something's not right here. Anchor everything just to make sure, and let's do another test. How's this look so far? Not too bad. I kind of like it. It really doesn't look that bad. I need to fix that corner. So there's a slight gap in it, but see, where can I work? Oh! And if you look at it from the bottom, you really can't see anything either. The nice thing too is the floor is like just at the right dropping distance. I don't think, if you are trying to fly, I don't think you'll catch it in time. Because once you hit the ground, even if you jump, it won't matter. It's going to teleport you. At least it should, in theory. So let's see. I think this needs to be a bit longer. You need to be just a smidge that way. Okay. Not going to look great as far as the decals are concerned, but oh well, I'm not concerned about that right now. I am concerned more with the idea of just it all looking the way it's supposed to. Cool. Cool. We have the start of something hellish here. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's actually didn't take that long to get all this going. I'm surprised. I thought it would have taken a lot longer. Looking in the wrong area. There we go. Kind of continues that on, makes it, you know, look, I think it looks better. I think it looks a lot better with that. But you guys let me know what you think, how all this looks. I think it looks real good so far. All right, let's take another block. And you are going to stretch all the way over here and all the way down to here, all the way here. You know what? Screw it. Let's just make this thing cover the entire top for uniformity reasons. And rename you roof. I don't think I like that on the ceiling, but oh well. It'll do for now. It doesn't look great as a ceiling. Maybe I need to adjust the ooh, I don't like that much. The problem is it really warps. We can get rid of you altogether. Make you cobblestone. Because that's kind of rock-esque, I guess. It looks more like a rock than anything else in here does, at least. Of all the options, right? Because there's nothing else. Concrete. Darken you up a bit. Maybe lighten to try to match the outside texture. You know what? That doesn't look so bad. Again, not great, but not horrible, you know. Okay. And I need to add a door here. I want to look at decals of cave doors. Let's see what people have in here. You know what? Not bad. I kind of like that one. Not you. Stop. Sorry, my echo's going off. Down. Where are we? Are we where we're supposed to be? We are. Good. So I kind of want to put you here. That actually kind of looks a bit odd. That looks weird too. Stop with the clicking everything. Oh no. No. There we go. Yeah, I like it. It's a little odd looking, but oh well. Oops, I deleted the wrong one. I accidentally put 2 decals on there, and that wasn't what was supposed to happen. Let's move you back. Beautiful. And we will make the actual brick transparent. Why? Because I feel like it. It actually makes it look a little bit nicer. Gillian on Twitter, what is this game about? Well, Gillian, this is a rage game. This is a game solely designed to make you angry and to drive you absolutely crazy. At least that's the goal. So let's see. Let's see how all of this looks for right now. How does that look off in the distance? Maybe I need to make that a bit bigger. I stepped on the wrong thing. Dang it! See, here's how you know, Gillian, if you're wondering. I didn't mean to say it like that, by the way. Here's how you know that this is going to be a hard game. I forgot what tiles are safe to step on. What are you? You're not supposed to be there. Okay. All right. Scale that up a bit. A little bit more sideways. Yeah. Yeah, that, I mean, gets the point across, right? Are there things back there? I'm wondering if this is actually like an image from... This looks almost like a what was that? Are you experienced or beginner developer? Also, what are you trying to do with that cave image? I'm intermediate with Roblox. This isn't my first game, but I'm also not the most experienced person in the world. And this is just going to be it's a placeholder until I put an actual door in here that's going to teleport you to phase 2 of this horrible rage game that I'm building. For right now, this isn't what the actual... Oops, I hit my other camera. This isn't what the actual game is going to be just yet. I'm going to find better textures and whatnot to put in here. It's all temporary. And this works as far as I'm concerned. So, it looks like... Oh, you know what, the one thing I don't have yet, though, are the spikes on the ceiling. Because I don't want people flying around and cheating and getting past that. So I'm thinking an easy way to combat that would just be... Let's see, I can only jump yay high. What is that? To about here, it looks like. So, ooh, whoa. What do I do with my roof? What the? Where'd I put my roof? There it is. Down. Okay. So it looks like I can jump to about here, which is good. When will the game be released? I want to kind of rush this quick without rushing it too much. I want it to feel polished, but also, you know, I don't want to work on this too long. Hopefully, phase 1 is out by tomorrow night. Maybe even tonight, as long as I can keep this pace going. It's only 8:08 where I'm at right now, so I still have plenty of time. There's also quite a bit more that I need to put in here. It's going to be a lives system. There's going to be a badge that you can get. You essentially are going to loop all the way back here, where there will be a key and a door. And you have to get the key, come all the way back, get through this door with the allotted lives that you have, and just on the other side, will be fireworks, explosions, smoke, I don't know, a lot of other stuff, and a pretty shiny badge that you can take and show it off to all your friends. I'm also working on, and this is for later down the line, I don't think this will be ready by tonight or tomorrow whenever the game goes live, but there will also be a death counter as a leaderboard. So everybody who gets back to where the badge is at and actually claims the badge will get their time, the time it took them to be able to go from the start all the way back here will be recorded, and the amount of deaths will be recorded as well. What game is this? It currently doesn't have a game, Naviman? I bet I didn't say that correct. I apologize. Right now it's just called Evil Chinchillas Place Number 2 because it's place number 2. It will later on have, you know, an actual name. And if you go to my YouTube page, where I'm also live streaming this, let me see, let me get my my name correct. Actually, if you just look up my username, EV1L, CH1N, CH1LLA, I think there might be a 22 on the end of it. You can go back and you can check it out on my YouTube page, and in the description will be a link to this game. So, the first one was correct. What first one? What are you talking about? Okay, so... Oh, I need to put the spikes in here before I forget. Maybe I'll put the spikes later. I want to start the layout of the second portion of it. So, quick recap. Let me bring this back up so that you guys can see all this, get an idea of what my mind is wanting to do here. So this is the first room, the very difficult room, the one that I've already forgotten which floor panels are the correct panels. At this point, I honestly do not remember. I'd have to go back and adjust it. Time for world number 2. This is where it's going to get more difficult. This is where this was hard. This took a lot of lives. This was a pain in the butt. This is going to take skill. One was dumb luck. Trial and error. Took a while. Pure skill. So let's see what happens. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to make a part. And we are going to drag this out. I also want to kind of keep in mind what kind of, how big do I want this to be. The other one I kind of started way too big as, let's see, just go up. If you can see where all these excess walls are, I kind of pushed this out way too hard. The question is, how will the community react to this game, and will it maintain a position of high standing with the higher class famous Robloxians of the community? Also, are the tiles randomized to prevent tutorials online? That is a very good question. I don't know how the community will react to this. The hope is everybody likes it and that it's enjoyable. How will it do with the high class famous Robloxians? Well, I don't want to brag, but I may be buddy with somebody who, I don't know if she still has the highest game or the most played game on Roblox. But if you guys have played a game called Royal Princess High, I think it's called, or something to that effect. I forget what it's actually called, but or Royal High School. The most played game is Meep with 1 billion plays. No, she just got an award for something. What is her name? Give me a second. Let me look it up. She just dethroned something, and I don't know if she's already been beaten. Let's see. Her name is, or her game, I should say. Royal High School Beta. I think it may have been pushed down to the 4th popular. Favorited a million times. Let me see. Let me put this over here for you guys so you can see it. This one here. She's one of my good friends, and she got me into developing on this. I used to develop games, develop apps on. I used to develop for like Android and putting games on the App Store. So my background with this programming, the scripting language for Roblox, Lua or Lua, isn't really my strong suit. C+, and a few of those other ones that Unity uses, those are where my comfortability is. But that's kind of why my mind works in warped ways. This isn't my first time with a Rage game, so we will see. Are the tiles randomized to prevent tutorials online? They're not. If I find a tutorial online, I'm going to be very pleased, because that means somebody played it enough that they figured it out. But as I was mentioning to Naviman, no, Gillian. Yeah, he was telling to Gillian. As I was mentioning it to you earlier, you're going to have to loop back through here. And on your second loop back, things may not be the same. The tile sequence that you went through the first time may not be exactly the tile sequence that you go through the second time. So we'll see. But I would like to see some tutorials online. That would actually make me very happy. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so going back into this, how big do I want this to be? What I should do, because an important part of any kind of code is, as I've been saying earlier, organization. Organization. So I'm going to create another folder. Insert object. Where's folder? Where's folder? What the heck? Whoa. FOL. Folder. And this is going to be called space 1. Space _ 1. The issue for your game is going to be the games like that attracting newer players due to the age attraction of those games. For example, Phantom Forces is more or less a Call of Duty knockoff, and others attract young, I hate to call them noobs, but yes, noob children. Your game will need a pre-order phase to draw attention, much like Block Blitz, which will take off once it's announced and open. In fact, massive games take over the popular page. That is true. The other thing is I have not much of a social media following, a little bit of one. And my friend that created Royal High School gave me some tips on growing your game and getting it a bit more popular. Pre-ordering, it works. It draws a little bit of attention. Not too much, though. You tend to make people angry when you do pre-orders that take too long. That's more my experience with it. Best thing to do, she gave me, gave me some advice on different ways to do this. I have a few other friends that work in this as well. And they've given me some advice on how to grow this a bit. Kind of make it a bit more exciting and more fun. Okay, so let's remember, how am I doing this? Okay. Drop a part here. So this, what I'm building right now, this is a... Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I started doing all this other stuff. And I just went off about how important organization is, and then I didn't even put my stuff in the organized spaces. So there we go. The issue is for your friend is within weeks the game will be declared an older game, which tends to be a retroactive game topic to some devs. I don't know, because her the Royal High School game has been up for quite some time, and she actually gave me some tips on how to keep it a bit more fresh and to keep generating more people. It's actually interesting. I was looking at the stats for her for this game, and they just released a Valentine's update because it's a couple that works on it, and it's actually interesting because that's part of growing a YouTube channel also is making sure that you can read the stats, read the reports, look at the numbers, and then pull something from it. And so I was looking at the numbers for hers, and she gave me a couple tips on because it's a like I said, it's a couple that works on it. They gave me some tips on how to keep this fresh and lively. So with any luck, I can keep that going. Plus, this is more of a pet project for right now. I just kind of wanted to get something built and up on here. It's been a while since I've made a game on here, so I thought, let's give it a shot. Let's just make something. Even if it doesn't do well, oh well. I need to extend this out a bit. And that's actually, that's a good size for this wall. Let's push this over. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, yes, you can generate more people. Just the veterans of the community will eventually recognize it is an online data game, even if it isn't. The only ways around it are to not do the game. That game to have a moderation team for every server. Also, I'm working on a game with my game studio that would pretty much follow the logic I shared with you over the topics, pre-release, etc. Don't worry about it. Long comments are good. Whoa, where am I? There we go. Yeah, I mean, every studio has their own way of producing and making things. This isn't a game that I'm making in the hopes that, you know, it's not my get rich quick scheme. Don't get me wrong, I would like it to be, but it's, yeah, I understand what this game will probably become. It may just be something that gets tossed to the shadows. The hope is that I can get it to be something that goes viral in a sense, something that is fun but challenging, and as long as I can attract a few people into it, it'll be good. It'll feed in more people to the main game that we've been working on as well. This is just kind of a fun little, I had a creative itch. I played another game on iPad that was a rage, who's honking? That was a rage simulator, and I thought, oh man, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's see. I gotta get these walls looking just right. There we go. But yeah, don't worry about long comments. It's good conversation. Finding what appeals to children, what advertising images catch your eye and appeals to children, much like marketing registers. That is true. Finding what appeals to the main players is what's difficult. That's why a lot of the Android games I made didn't really take off too well. I didn't have the status with my developer skills to make them really explode the way I needed them to, which isn't a bad thing. But that's also part of why I stream this on Twitch and YouTube, is to generate more people to watch it, more people to generate a bit of interest. Okay, so let's see. I think I need 2 more parts here. I think that should be a pretty good height. And let's place that there. Place this way. Ooh, that's high up. The issue with apps are if you aren't a known game company or don't get noticed by the Android version of the App Store, then you might not have a shot at a popular app. You're getting feedback from a test group of players and implementing what is demanded most in the game. Yeah, it's all about you got to find that right market. The nice thing about doing this on Roblox too, though, is even like the first game I made, which we built in a couple weeks. I want to say it took my partner and I 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get a game going. It was just a very simple, it was our first one. And it was mainly just a real quick kind of, it was our way of learning the mechanics of the game and learning how to get everything set up the way we wanted it to. And bueno. Yeah, and I mean, even that game, the going from working in Unity, because the last game I was working on, I actually put it on hiatus. I had been working on it pretty much every night, putting in 4 to 6 hours after work, and then all weekend working on it from August till about October, November, and I put that on hiatus mainly because I thought I don't want to put that much work into something that nobody's going to see. It's a fun project. I enjoy working on it. It's a lot of hard work. And if nobody's going to ever see it, you know. Oftentimes the simplest games make the most money as no one has thought of them. Well, that's true. That's kind of what I'm hoping for with this, is just keep it simple and let's see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I had fun working on it anyways. Is that the right height? Is that too high? That's a bit too high. I'm gonna eyeball this here. That seems about right. Builders Club and Roblox, so you can A, sell a game and make an actual profit, and B, advertise your game heavily to get the sales. Well, okay, so the nice thing with doing Roblox is that first game that we made, that we didn't advertise it, we didn't talk about it, we just kind of built it and we showed it to a couple of our friends. Didn't really do anything. I have a Builders Club membership, the basic one, just because we put some clothes in that we wanted to sell. Not because we expected to make money off of it, but really we wanted to just get a feel for what the coding was going to be like to get that done, getting the marketplace set up, getting all these little things that we knew we were going to have to do, and really just learning them. That was the biggest, that was one of the more time-consuming portions of that for me, was trying to actually figure out how to do that. The other thing too is this isn't my only job. So I don't have to worry about the financial aspect of keeping a Builders Club membership or anything like that, which helps. Come on, move around. Uh-oh. This is starting to freeze on me a little bit. Get off the other... There we go. Ooh. Okay. Does that game you speak of happen to be Skull Island? It was Skull Island. No, it wasn't meant to be that great. It was a learning experience. It was learning the basics of the code, trying to figure out how to make things work. It was more of a test playground for us. Yeah, it was a learning more than anything. Oh boy, this is monotonous. I may have... Whoa. There we go. I gotta remember, I gotta be careful hitting what key I'm hitting. Okay, almost there. I'm hoping, this is a big hoping, that, sure, fine, you go there. I'm hoping these are spaced out just enough that you get there. Boy, these cylinders really like to stick to each other. I'm hoping this is... Ooh, they are all different sizes. Oh well. Let's go move the spawn points so I can test this out. Make sure that the... Oh, I think I need a couple more in here. That seems like plenty. Where's my spawn points? Spawn is up here. Let's go grab it. Yeah, if you see, the other game that we're making isn't on my account. It's actually on my wife's account. That's the one that we're putting a lot more effort into. And that we're taking the things that we've learned. Okay. I didn't anchor any of that. That was kind of neat looking though. It all just fell. Yeah, the other game that we're working on is the one that we're putting a lot more time and energy into. Ooh. Darn it. And that's the one that hopefully will be more enjoyable. We're going to make it pretty big. Oh, just barely made that. Nope. Okay, I need to move some of these over. You need to be a little closer there. You a little closer there. You a little closer there. You there. Boy, you really don't have much jumping distance in here. And the jumping isn't the issue is where is the line between Rage Game and OBBY? What is OBBY? I'm hip, I'm cool. I'm not down with all the slang. Okay. Get closer. Put that there. Oh, I need a lot more of these logs. Both are achievable, but a rage game forces you to spend needless time on meaningless tasks. OEY. Oh, obstacle course. Gotcha. Yeah, this is alright. Because I didn't really give too many details on what's going to happen with this. Part of what's going to make this into a rage game are the things that seem like they... In an obstacle course, you would get the idea of exactly how this is going to work, right? You would think it's just... Where are you going? You would think it's just jump on the logs, move across. Not that hard. Where this is going to get incredibly difficult, however, is that not all of these are going to be things you can jump on, if that makes sense. Ooh, some of these jumps are a little... Oh! Was that the same place I fell last time and it just didn't move the thing into the proper place? Little closer. Little closer. Little closer. Little closer. Oh man, my neighbor's having a party. And that's not going to... Oh, it almost fits. Perfect. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so in my experience... Oh, that was stupid. I didn't even jump. In my experience with making rage games, you want everything to seem fine and normal and happy go... Oh my god. I need to put the script on here already. That just teleports me back. Also, you mean some will have can collide off. Also, that allow for people to just use the commonly known camera angle determines if it's can collide or not. You can, but not all of them are going to be things where just can collide is off. There are also going to be some... Oh my lord. Which one did I fall on? I think you need to be closer here. You can attempt it with the can collide being off, but not everything is going to be just the can collide. Some of them are going to be things that are hidden. Some are going to be triggers that are going to spawn things that will come up and attack you. Some of them are going to be... Do I need to make this longer? Can I make that jump? I don't think I can make that jump. Where did you go? There you are. Where did you go? There you are. Yeah, not all of them are going to be the can collide thing. For now they are, because I need to just test it. But there is going to be a lot of just work. Thank you. I'm also going to be putting other things in to fix the camera. So you're not going to be moving that around. You know, I'm not really putting too much into what's going to distinguish it. Like I said, it's more just a fun project for me for right now. And yay, we can make it. Okay. Perfect. Saber Moose donated $1. No, you did not, Saber Moose. Don't you lie to me. I know there's no donate button on here. Unless there is somewhere. In which case, thank you. Don't you lie to me. If you would like to donate $1, Saber Moose, I will not stop you. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really looking at what's going to distinguish this from anything else for right now. I'm more just focusing on making it, having fun with it. You're not lying, Saber Moose. Saber Moose. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. What else do I need to add to this? Oh, I need to take the script and put it on the floor. Rename floor. And where was my old floor? Dungeon floor. Where's my new floor? Here it is. Paste into. You found it by scrolling down. Are you gonna make me go to my own Twitch and show you that there's no donate button? Oh my gosh, there's a donate button. I'm just kidding. Oh, Saber Moose, you're climbing my list of Saber Mooses. Saber Meese? Sure. Okay, so I want to test this out again real quick. You go like this, and you go, oh no, I fell! And then you're back. Oh no. Well, that's not supposed to happen. That was not right. What did you do? Why did you do this? Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to, instead of targeting the C frame, I need to put it, I don't know, for now, whatever, I'm just going to raise it. Oh, you know what I need to do? I'm dumb. Put that down. Let's turn off the collide on. No, what is going on? My mouse is freaking out right now. Turn off can collide. There we go. That'll at least stop part of it. What? Also add a subscribe button. I want to Twitch subscribe you. Twitch Prime. Oh, thank you. I'll need to add that. You can follow. And you can follow for now. I'll have to add a subscribe button later. There's a few other things I need to add to Twitch. I haven't gotten my Twitch quite up to code just yet. Oh, I appreciate it. So let's see what happens when you just fall. And not bad. I want to test that again though. Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, and all these jumps seem to be doable for now, at least. So, oop. Or not. I've been watching the stream the longest so far. You have. Well, actually, you're tied with somebody on YouTube. Somebody else on YouTube has been watching for, like, how long has the stream been going? OBS says almost 2.5 hours. Wow. Well, this is by far my longest stream. Yeah, cool. Alright, why am I still playing this? I've already tested this and it works. Okay. Do I add colors to... sorry. Do I add colors to it now, or do I start on phase 3? I shall watch it on both browsers and double my time. Yeah, go for it. And hit subscribe and hit like on YouTube. It helps. It you know, makes things easier for me at least. This game may not get popular, but I'll be damned if it doesn't, you know, do something. I feel like I should add another one here, but I want to make it difficult. Screw it. Let's move on to phase 3. Phase 3, I'm excited about. I'm also not too happy about. There's a lot of things that are going to be done in here that, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure how to do. Primarily double the time. Yeah, you got it. Oh, hey, Funny Cool Boy on YouTube. How's it going, Funny Cool Boy? Gillian, yes, exactly. You're getting double time now. Whoever else was watching on YouTube originally, step your game up. Go to Twitch. Okay. All right. So let me bring this back over so that you guys can see this. Let's make this nice and big. Okay, so this is our first room. This is, like I said, trial and error. We'll see what happens. This is the second room we just built. This is skill. This is, you're probably going to hate me after. This is a lot of things that, you know. This is, I took a second and I stopped and said, any other place where I can watch this? That's not what I said. Where else am I broadcasting? I'm broadcasting on something called, what is that other thing called? It's an obscure Smashcast. That's what it's called. I don't know what my username is on there. I bet I can beat it. Lol, probably no. You know what? Shiny Gord? Groden? I can't pronounce your name. You win a thing. I don't know what you win, but it's a thing. Maybe. Oh no! Now I'm sending you a personal message. Don't do that. Just call me Shiny. Hi, Shiny. Works for me. The less I have to try to pronounce, the better off my English sounds. Oh, you know, all this is upside down. Also, I have chicken scratch. So, here's the goal with this. I gotta do this upside down while looking at a camera. These little black lines, these are what I'm calling the time spikes. These are, you know, when you play a game and they got the spikes that just kind of like come out of the ground. Oh, hey, Gillian's on Smashcast now. All right, Gillian wins an award of some kind. I don't have an award to give you. Maybe I'll call a thing in here, Gillian. Let me write it down. I can't write upside down, so you know, give me a second. Oh shoot, I spelled your name wrong already. Gillen. I've been calling you Gillian, and it's Gillen. Bam. There you go. You got an award. That's my to remember later to call something in here something. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Remember, you know, there's like some games where everything looks fine, looks like just a flat path, and then you got some spike that just out of nowhere. You ever played Cat Mario? It's like Cat Mario. Think Cat Mario, just douchier. Yep, yeah. So you guys get where I'm coming from with this. Think Cat Mario with the time spikes. Little spikes that you can see them, but they disappear sometimes. This here is a second hallway. This is rolling logs that you have to jump over, mixed with time spikes, mixed with, I just thought of this afterwards. Little black box is my attempt at a switch. It's a little foot switch. You're going to step on that without knowing you stepped on that. That's going to set something off. I don't know what yet. Maybe a spear. Something that's just going to... It's going to get you. If you're not angry by this point, if you feel calm and you think, I feel pretty good about myself, that's where Hallway 3 comes in. Hallway 3 is deceptive, to say the least. Hallway 3 is... Well, you know about it now, but you don't know where it's at, is the problem. This is going to be a pretty big hallway. Make a rage level based off the world's hardest game / easiest game. Next time. Maybe that'll be the next stream. I'll have to go back and play the world's... It's called the world's easiest game, right? I'll have to go through and play the world's easiest game again. And it'll be interesting, to say the least. But yeah, that's where this... So this here is Corridor 3. Isn't it called the world's easiest game, though? It's one of the hardest games, and I'm pretty sure it's called the world's easiest game. But maybe not. I did cry a lot. It was hard. I may have thrown something at a wall. It may have inspired me to start making rage games. I can neither confirm nor deny that at this point. I'm not going to get into what's in here. I'm assuming you can't read my chicken scratch. I'm just going to cover that up for a second. But assuming you get past here, and you're still feeling pretty good about yourself. Oh, that would actually be pretty good, Shiny. I was going to try to say your name again, and I just... Yeah. This here, that looks like a... kind of like a poop, but it's not a poop. Don't worry. It might be a poop later on, now that I think about it. This rolling twitch fee enter. Yeah, you got it. It's chicken scratch. It's one of the things I learned when building on Android. It helps to sketch everything out beforehand. Especially because I get a lot of ideas flowing through my head and I will forget them. But this here, this possible poop, is a spinning thing that you have to avoid. Now, here's the way this is going to work. When you lose, it's supposed to just push you back to the last level, the last load point, this enter spot. I don't know if the spinning turd is going to do that. It may push you back a bit farther. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. I want it to be fair, but not too fair. This here is the key, as emphasized by the word key. Or phi, as Gillian put. This is the key that you then have to take and get all the way back through. And then get all the way back through here. And then all the way back through here. And then go all the way here, where there will be a little door that I haven't put in yet, that you can unlock and get into. And that will give you the badge. I'm thinking about calling it, let me see, what's the most popular games right now? Let's see. Super easy, fun time, Robloxian jailbreak. Treasure Hunt Simulator. Part 2. I don't know. I'll have to do some thinking into it. I want it to be deceptively difficult. That's not even the worst part about this, by the way. If you die while holding the key. It no longer resets you. Well, first off, it's going to reset you back here. But if you, let's say, make it here, and you die holding the key, it will not reset you here. It will take the key from you, and will put you back here. And now let's say by some miracle, you've made it here. And you're all the way back, and you're right about to get it. There may or may not be a couple traps hidden there. And you may or may not be pushed all the way back here without the key again. So, is going to be more successful than what I've made you plan out. I just go straight into it. I have to plan it. I have too many crazy thoughts, and I will not make anything. I will start, and then I will, just mess up. You're fine buying a group and giving it to you if you want me to. Send me a DM on Roblox, what you want the name to be, and the roles you want. And I'll add it, make the name. You just join it, ownership. Give you ownership in return. I don't, what group? I'm not entirely sure what groups are. I'll have to figure that out later. What is the, oh, I know what this is. I was like, where did this come from? Okay, so let's think about this here. Spinning turd I want happening here. So let's put this, oops, there. And I'm going to put another one. Am I raising it? I am raising it. Darn it. That's going to be there. And that's going to be there. Oh, am I going to put a couple corridors in? I might. Ooh, I might. To make a basically group that people can join. If you want a group for your game, you pay Robux, and some game owners use it to distinguish fans from normal players or use it as their game's wall that players can talk on. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, Shiny's got it. I mean, my brain's kicking in here a bit. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe this one. No, I want them to all be about roughly the same size. Decisions. Actually, this needs to be... Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. This needs to go... about there. That feels about right. Oh, I got no problem with the Robux portion of it. Because I have a Builders Club account, I have a good amount of Robux that I don't need to, really do with. Wait, is this going to be an obby kind of game? Or, like, can you do quests? It'll be an obstacle course with a hellish twist to it. It'll be, let's see how far you can get before you get so mad you want to reach through and attack someone. It'll be, I should probably not do face cam and record this because people will see what I look like and will try to hunt me down. This is just pure make people mad. Why can't I see the stuff? Okay, there it goes. Want to see my prized hat. Did you make the prized hat? Or is that something... Yeah, Shiny gets it. K Rivera, haha. Yeah, you guys get it. You guys get what's happening here. Alright. Okay, Let's build these walls real quick. Oh, that wasn't right. No, that's not right either. I clicked on the green one. Green. There we go. Nice and big. Also nice and big. And this one. And that one. Perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is coming along now. That's like more Robux than, well, a couple of 18 seats at the Bloxy Awards. No, it's a very expensive limited hats. Huh, interesting. Whoa, I didn't know Twitch censors. Huh. I learned something new. New subscriber, Gillian! Alright, I'm gonna have to... I'll Photoshop a wall. And I'll put a name somewhere. Alright, let's put this... This has to go over here. This goes this way. Little small entryway. Okay, let's put this. Put that. Oh, whoa! I'm clicking the way wrong thing. It's a hat called Hotspots. Is Hammerhead. Welcome, Is Hammerhead. My Geno work? Can I be a tester? Oh, your GIF. Gotcha. Is Hammerhead. Sure. You can test this out. All of you can test this out. Not right now. It's not active. It's not live. Once it's live, though, like I said, go look at my YouTube page. It's the same name as my Twitch channel, except I think the YouTube one doesn't have the 22 at the end. But you can go check that out there, and there will be a link to the game when it's live on this video, and I'll probably make a post about when it goes live as well. And I don't know if I'm going to finish all of this game tonight, unless I plan on pulling an all-nighter, which would not be my first. But yeah, there may be a sequel to this game creation video. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know for sure yet. I need to add another part. Oh, I thought of a mean plan. Well, it's 12 a.m. already. You're stuck in emoji section, Gillian. I don't know. What is my Roblox game name? Same as my Twitch. Shiny. Evil Chinchilla. Well, it's 12 a.m. already. Ooh. Oh, I can't pronounce your last name, but welcome. Whatever your name is. Sorry. Is it super evil? Yes. It is extremely evil. It is the kind of evil that I'm a little concerned to put in. Chinchillas are cool 22. Give me a second. I'm kidding. Elite horror game developer on YouTube says, "Can you play my game on Roblox?" I'll try it. not right now. I have to finish this first, but leave a comment and I'll do it. Not now, like I said, but pronounced Newen probably. Maybe? Let me follow or try to add you as a friend, lol. Go for it, Shiny. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? And obviously, okay, all of us here, our name on Roblox is Elite YT, and the game is Hello Thief Alpha 2. We'll try that. Not now, but, you know, we'll try it. You can play it as a break from this game. I can't take a break from this. I need to finish this. The people demand it. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. There's going to be a key here, right? The key that's... Let me put this back up. Where's the... Let me click the arrow. Thank you. This key here is the key that showed the world its expensive beauty. Alright, give me 1 second, Gillian, and I'll pull it up. So there's this key here. And this is the key that you're going to need to take all the way back with you. But, this is a big but. This key right here, that would go right here, may not go right here. There may be a decoy that will kill you when you touch it. I like it. It's evil and it's devious and I love it. Maybe I'll put a pedestal like here-ish. Let me put a part down so I remember. A pedestal here. Something that's like, hey, get this key. Except if you get the key, it'll kill you. And it'll be a very dramatic death. The actual key will be right... No. The actual key will be somewhere else. I haven't thought of it. Evil for chinchilla. It fits. Darn right it does. Okay, guys. So, I had to do this for right now. But, I need to take a couple 10 minutes to stretch my legs and whatnot. Give me about 20 minutes and I'll be back on. It's 9:07 where I am, Pacific time. Expect me back here. Let's just call it 9:30. So, 23 minutes to be fair. Make the key at the start, but where they can't see it. Oh. No, but I don't want somebody to find it too easy. I don't want somebody to stumble upon it. I want them to go through all this nonsense to get to it. So, alright. Yeah, give me about 23 minutes and I'll be back.